Tip number 317 from the book 501 Contractor Tips, Good Morals. I think you could kind of confuse this with tip number 311, where I was talking about being kind and courteous. You know, this is more into the area of how people view contractors, and you don't really want to be viewed as that. I've had people tell me before, you know, Greg, you don't fit the bill. You know, you said you were a contractor or you worked for us. It's like that makes me feel good. I feel like I'm helping the industry out. It's actually one of the reasons why I wrote this book. I wrote the book to give contractors a few more ways to live a better life. And by living a better life, making more money. But I'm not talking about ripping your clients off. I'm talking about building a business where people trust you. They trust your advice, and you do what you say you're going to do. This is a business, and these are people, you'll find out over time that people will pick the phone up, they're calling you. They're not going to hire somebody else. They know you're going to give them a fair price. They know you're going to get the job done in a timely manner. They're willing to work with you. You're willing to work with them. This is a good match, and they don't want to find somebody else. Tell you what, if you ever get to that point in business, you are doing A1 service. You are doing great. This is where you want to be. And don't confuse this, what I said. You could be a good moral person and not have enough business. You're just doing something else wrong. And sometimes that doing what you're doing wrong, you just can't figure out. You might live in an area where there just aren't enough jobs to go around. You might need to move to another area. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. I've had people complain about that in the past, but there's a lot of truth in that. If you're not making money, you're having a difficult time staying in business. You got to figure out why. And this book can help you. I've said this before. If you get the book and you get one or two tips out of it that change your business for the better, then you've just hit a home run. And sometimes that's all we need. Instead of a big push in the right direction, we just need a little nudge, just a little, yeah, got it, and off you go. It's kind of like pulling a rubber band back. You know, that rubber band's pulled back, and in order to let that rubber band go, you just need one more little thing, and off you go, and you're off and running, you know. And another thing with being in business is you actually have to continue doing what you're doing right. You got to know what you're doing right. You got to know what works, and you got to keep doing it. Do more of it, and you're gonna do well. So, good moral characters. You're a contractor out there. Try to set an example for the industry in general by being a decent, honest person with integrity, instead of someone who's just there to rip the person off so that they can buy a bigger boat. You know, and that's hopefully in the future that changes. I don't think it's going to. I think it's a pipe dream on my half. But if I don't at least try by writing my book, making these videos, then I'm just another one of those people that just talks and doesn't do anything. And that's not what I want to do. So hopefully changes a few people's minds maybe, and over time we won't be viewed as villains anymore.